shut the fuck up.
What's up with it?
What's going on?
Young
Niggas?
Silly.
Silly, baby. We got arrested in Vienna, Georgia.
Did you stick to the plan?
No. I'm just so mad that we got arrested in Vienna, fucking Georgia. Where the KKK are. Nigga. We could have died.
Anyway, we went up to Atlanta, whatever. Ex-best friend now. Kiana, Prep, Kiki, whatever the fuck you want to be called. She left us stranded at a club. After she wanted me to rock in her show for her and she wanted her to go support her, she hopped her ass in the car and she left us with 4 associates. Took her ass to Waffle House and then when she left she didn't call, she didn't text, no nothing. But because we saw everything, she stranded us. The situation could have been worse, but it wasn't. This hoe drove like 30 minutes to get to Waffle House, so you stranded us and if you left from the club to go to Waffle House and it was like 30 minutes away. The next day was Sunday. Yeah. We had a Hilton meeting, so that's what we went to go do. But in the Hilton meeting, my phone is blowing up. People telling me, oh, they see Prep in the park. So I said, okay, we're going to go and hit the park because I want to beat the fuck out of her right now. She called us. She's like, oh, you can go to the park and stuff, and go eat. And you can't even tell her, that's wrong. We get to the park, she done left. Call up, she said she at the hotel. We going to the hotel now. Oh, I'm not there anymore. You not there anymore. Now I'm at Alicia's house. Like, are you on the run from us? What's the problem? Anyway, later on that night, she decided she didn't want to come get us or whatever. So her mom got involved because she talking to her mom any kind of way. You feel me? You don't do no shit like that. Regardless of how old you is, you go respect your elders. I was never brought up that way. Like,
cause I'm just thinking about, bitch, I wanna fuck her up now. Like, can we just
anyway, she picked us up. It was by force. Her mom made her come get us or whatever. Her mom didn't even know what the fuck was going on. But her mom is just as dumb as she is, so we're gonna leave it at that. But we riding or whatever, it came to the point where she wanted to tell me to drive. Silly told her to leave me alone because I ain't getting no sleep. So she was like, oh, but I still ain't say shit to her. Now, Silly got in the car and she started driving or whatever. We pulled up to a gas station and whatnot. And then, I guess, when I woke up, we was all sleeping, right?
I was getting too tired, so I pulled up to the next gas station. It was like 7:30 in the morning. So, I woke this bitch up. We all was like, we still real tired. Let's just, get an hour rest in. We wake back up in like an hour and a half. And I woke Young up. And was like, Young, hop in the front seat. You gotta drive next because I'm too tired. So Young pulled up to the gas pump. So we all sitting there.
This motherfucker said, we need gas. This motherfucker said, we need gas. This motherfucker said, we need gas.
You gonna put some gas money in the damn tank?
I cranked the car out, I drove to the pump, and I sat there. This hoe done fell asleep for like 5 minutes. I guess she noticed that the gas wasn't being pumped, but the car wasn't moving. So she woke up, she looked at the tank again, she said, we need gas. I slowly looked to her and I said, I know. Why don't you ask Manic, Alicia, Christina, and Mia, the ones that you been pushing around when you stranded us, why don't you go call them and you ask them to wire you some money for some gas because I'm not giving it to you. That's what started an argument. We chilling.
We sitting there. I'm just looking at her like an amazing. Like, are you really?
So I look out the window like this.
We just looking at her.
Is she bouncing? Oh, you're shaking this car.
She acting crazy. Like, she just screaming at the top of her lungs.
So it got to the point where Silly got out the car and she went to go smoke. 2 policemen, a woman and a man. And they parked in front of us. No lights, no sirens, no nothing. So they came to her side because her window was down all of a sudden now. But the whole argument took place in the car with the window was up. You feel me? And the police, his little redneck guy, he came fat. I'm talking about little guy. This man was big as hell. He came to her side. He questioned her whatever. He was like,
choked up in his
who was fighting? So she said, what fight? So he got smart. He said, do you not know what a fight is? So I said, do you not know what a fight is? Or whatever. Maybe I should have never said anything. So I got a call that you guys are fighting. Officer, nobody was fighting. That's when I looked at Silly. Silly hadn't turned around.
I'm looking like,
oh
what
God,
the fuck?
the face, look on your face. Oh shit.
I'm looking like, what the fuck?
She started coming back. So she stopped. He said, ma'am, can you stop and wait behind the car? So she's standing next to the black lady or whatever. I thought she was cool. But when you in the red in that time, okay, you go kiss everybody's ass. Pretty much, that's what she was doing. He went to go question Silly.
Asking me all these questions like what happened. And I'm like, man, we was arguing in the car with the windows rolled up. That's exactly what I said.
So then he went inside. I look in the rearview mirror. He behind the counter. So when you in a small town, you know everybody know each other. Shit like that. So then he came out and then he came to me. He questioned me. And I told him, I was like, this is the first argument. He keeps making it seem like they was arguing. And I said, this is the first argument. So I was like, nobody was fighting or anything like that. Nobody hit nobody. Because she left us stranded.
You want to know why we got arrested?
Wait.
The dumbass lied.
They didn't even know we got arrested yet.
It don't matter. We got arrested.
Went back to Key and talk about something. I had him arguing with her talking about something. Oh, you can't backtrack what you said. I already got you on tape. You can't change the story. Went back to her. Arrest her. Went
That's
to
all
Key,
I heard.
Arrest her. I'm looking around like maybe I should haul ass. Because I know he ain't got another pair of handcuffs if he's just using on her. And that nigga came to me with another pair of handcuffs. I'm like, God damn.
Arrest her.
Arrest her. Arrest
I'm looking
her.
like, are you serious right now?
Put her
Y'all going to jail. He was excited as fuck. Y'all going to jail.
Put her in one car and then put me and dumbass in the same car. And I'm yelling at her telling her to shut the fuck up because she up there screaming, oh, redneck. Redneck can't read me my rights. So I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we in KKKville. I mean, they could have killed, they could have slaughtered us, like, for all, and none of y'all would have found us, you feel me? Like, you gotta understand, in that situation, you can't afford to say anything wrong, because they could have executed us,
against ours.
They could have executed us, and it would have been nothing to them. And nobody would have found us. Nobody knew where the fuck we was at.
It was nothing but trees, no buildings, but
they could have raped us, killed us,
how many exits they drove just to get us to the job? It was exit...
It was 2.
Oh, no, it was more than that. About 4 or 5 exits. That's how you know, shit, you in the middle of no fucking way. We get to the judge, she all laughing and shit, oh, giggling. That's because your ass was in jail before. We had never been there.
Me, yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm looking dumb as fuck. How you do the fingerprint thing, I ain't know how to do none of that, and she ended up playing. But come to the point where it's time for me to bail out. I get me a ride and all that. I said, nah, I'm not leaving till she get processed and she get out. So they're like,
this motherfucker,
I ain't going.
This motherfucker, she get bailed out. She gonna talk about, cause I'm not gonna leave
I ain't going.
I'm like, nigga, go, just leave. I'm telling the bitch to go. If I'm telling you to go, you go. So
my ride left.
We stuck together.
So they said, you ain't got no ride now, so we gotta lock you back up. I said, okay. I went back in the cell.
She got locked her ass back up in the cell with my ass.
By the time we got out, the man escorted us out. Oh, dumbass screaming our names, wanting to talk to us and shit.
Nah, bro.
Ma'am, can you back up, please? We went on about our business. But this hoe done gave us to run around with our bags.
So then, y'all want to laugh? This is how karma's a bitch.
Karma's working. You left us stranded, so we left you in the jail cell.
And then
you couldn't give us our bags, but your dad accidentally gave us our bag yesterday with your bag. Not you looking stupid. We gonna get you to run around. Now I'm gonna give you a week to come get your shit, or your shit gonna be in a fucking lake.
The whole fashion show is in the bag that we got.
The whole fashion show.
The whole damn fashion show that happened on Saturday.
But when we was calling for our shit, you ain't know how to pick up your phone. You ain't know how to text back. If you did, you had something smart to say like, oh, that's too bad. Well, you know what? It's too goddamn bad that we got your bag.
Yup. Said one thing, God don't like ugly. You was one ugly bitch, so God is about to be real ugly to your ass. You feel me?
Womp womp.
Womp. So, peace, love, and hand grease.